I've already messed up. Right. Okay, so to start, I want to thank Labib for this speech because it actually taught me a lot. So I want everyone to give a round of applause for him. And also before I start, I want to say this speech was totally planned, and Labib did not come to my house at 11:30 in the morning and tell me that I've got a speech to do. Okay? Okay? Right. Okay, so today my speech is about the importance of science and religion, like, going against each other. Now, there are two main forces on this earth that a lot of people use, and they drive our thoughts and our thought chains. And those are science and religion, right? And judging by a lot of people here are wearing scarves, some people are wearing chuppahs. I think most of us here are Muslim. Am I correct? Yeah. Okay, so I want to say this quote to you. This quote was said by Albert Einstein, and it is: "Science without religion is lame, and religion without science is blind." Do you all agree with that quote? Yes. Now that quote tells us science and religion, they build each other up. They're intertwined together, and you couldn't make sense of religion without science, and you wouldn't make sense of science without religion. Now, again, after I've said that, do you all agree with that quote? No. So, which one do you think overpowers? Do you think science overpowers and religion, or religion overpowers? Religion. Yeah, so a lot of us just do believe that. But what about the people who don't believe in religion? They believe in science and science alone. So, how can science explain the things that we get so easily explained in our holy books, the Quran, Torah, Bible, and all the other books that there are? So, science is very important. And why are we all here today? Why are we all here? Because of science. We're all interested in this idea of science, and we all want to find out. And many of you guys might not be interested in science. I mean, I love science. I'm interested in science. But many people here, they tell me at school, "Oh, you're a nerd. You don't like, you're a teacher's pet. Yeah, you love science too much." Tell me that, right? I mean, but why are you here then? You're here because science can be fun. It's not just textbook boring stuff, and that's science. So, I want to say this is my phone. It's already cracked, so there's nothing to lose. It's gonna fall now. What made it fall? Gravity. No, what made it fall? Gravity. So, if there wasn't science, would we even have a word for that force? Sir Isaac Newton found that out. Sir Isaac Newton discovered gravity, right? And he discovered that using an apple, and it fell from a tree. Okay, and little things like that, right? They have triggered so much. If there wasn't any science, we would all still think that the earth is as flat as this table. We would all still think that. And I think science is as important as a religion. And if there wasn't religion, we'd all be distraught. We wouldn't know what was doing. We know that Allah drives this earth. Allah makes this earth spin for us, and Allah keeps us in the solar system to keep us safe. But spin. Okay. So Allah knows that we know that Allah sustains us, but we don't know. But did the Quran tell us where Allah sustains us? Science tells us that Allah sustains us in the solar system. We learn about science. We learn about the fact that Allah keeps us safe, and we also learn that we're in a solar system. Right? Those two things intertwine. Allah keeps us safe. Allah keeps us safe from what? Allah keeps us safe from the devil. Allah keeps us safe from natural disasters. But how do they occur? Science tells us that. And I'm not hating on religion, and I'm not hating on science, and I'm not going to give you my belief that science is everything, science is everything, because that is not a good belief if you're religious like me. So they're both. I'm very religious. Okay, right. Okay. So science and religion are both important. And I want to ask you guys, what do you think on that? Okay, I don't want it to be on my opinions. I want everyone to share their opinions. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come down here, right? And I'm gonna ask people, okay, what do you think on religion? On science? You were laughing. What? No, you have to say something. No. Yes. Go on, you laugh. You will laugh too. Right, okay.
Yeah, I agree with you with obviously more the religious stuff.
So, but come on here. What do you guys think of science and religion?
I've always been interested in science, and I like science. I love all the different things you can explore, all the experiments you can have, and just anything around you. Just looking around, you know, how metal and melting metal and making new things, and the science of gravity, as you said before, and just there's so many different things you can do. Yeah, that's quite nice.
What do you think about science and religion?
Allah.
Okay, so we all agree that science and religion are both important. And my view is science allows us to explore, and religion keeps us within our limits. Because you know, some people, alright, they ask, where is God? I can't see God. Stop. They ask that, okay? And I don't think it's right to ask that, because one, they're disrespecting a religion like that. And people find it like really annoying, you know, you're asking this, but when people hate on when people who are religious, they hate on science. But you know, you can't really hate on science, because science allowed us to explore, and religion allowed us to keep within our limits, and they kept us from going blind about the fact that we're on top, you know, and it kept us like secure about the fact that, you know, secure about life. And a lot of people tell me, you know, that there's aliens, you know, because it says in the Quran, like they were not better than the humans, they were not better than the jinns, and I was like, you know, I don't want to believe things like that, because then you're sort of putting science above the Quran. But sometimes we also do put the Quran above science. I think we should keep them both at level, right? And yeah, they're both important. And yeah.
Since I was 4, I was interested in one thing only: paleontology. Paleontology is the study of fossils, the history of our planet, possibly any other stuff. I'm going to give you all a monkey thing what a fossil may be. Anyone?
A fossil is an animal that has been preserved in rock.
Then you have sauropods, massive, long neck, very heavy dinosaurs. Such as Brachiosaurus, Brachiosaurus, forest. If you send a herd of them into a forest, came back the next day, the forest. I give that title to the 60 feet, 3 meter long snout, claws that could rip a plane, and feet that could squish a mansion. Spinosaurus. Spinosaurus was a killer. Its breakfast was some of the biggest, baddest killers of the sea, and for the unfortunate prop, Sarcosuchus, which ate sauropods with ease. It could be a catastrophic impact, would be a massive understatement. Hot debris were flying through the air, scorching dinosaurs, wildfires were spewing through the earth, and tsunamis engulfed islands. It was hell. And then, pretty much everything died. To be exact, 95% of all life died. The biggest extinction ever seen on the face of the earth. Another 60 million years on, and a few 100,000. And here we are, doing the mysteries of our earth. And who knows, maybe the next planet.
Assalamu alaikum. I think we've got two very young, bright, interesting people here. One speaks too fast and one speaks okay. So I think with Labib, he's got so much knowledge and everything wants to come out in one go, isn't it? He knows everything that you need to know about fossils, and you're looking at one. Fossils are old, isn't it? That's what you say? Yeah, so I'm old. Am I a fossil? No. Not yet. And the other thing, the connection between religion and science. I think it's very important. Religion, we don't have to question about religion and Allah. But science helps us to understand a lot of things. How it does, I'll just give you a couple of examples. When we say Miraj happened and Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam went to Jannah, people may say how that happened. If Neil Armstrong can go to moon, I'm sure Rasulullah can go to heaven. Okay?
Is my speech like shortened?
I know. So they have got examples there. We are told that on the day of judgment, we'll give a document which includes all the activities we've done in our lifetime. Now, if you would have told somebody 100 years ago, we'll be saying there will be hundreds of books, isn't it? Somebody is writing all this down. And how am I going to carry it in my one hand? And then you had these videos and cinema scales. All right, it will be a few video cassettes. And then you had CDs, which can hold more. And he said, all right, it will be, 200 books, not 20 or 50 videos, it will be only a few CDs. And now what have we got? Microchips and memory sticks, which can probably hold everything that you have done in your lifetime. Okay? So if people have said, no, you can't have all your life history in one place. Now, we know it can happen. So science explains a lot of things, and a lot of things are going to come in the future. If we look back 1,000 years ago, there were lots of Muslim scientists. Do you know one or two of them? Abu Sina. What did he do? He was with medicine. What about astronomy? Who discovered astronomy? Pioneered astronomy. They were Muslims. Before that, they are the one who looked at the stars and navigation started. And then a Polish guy made it more popular. But when they looked at it, it was actually the Muslims who actually identified all those stars. So, we have a rich history as well, and we need to learn about it. I think it has been a fantastic day today. I came earlier and I've seen the place was full, buzzing, and everybody, all the children were interested, and I hope and pray that we can organize these sort of events more and more in the future. It makes the children interested in learning, and not learning science. We should probably do other projects as well. And it brings the families together. It has community cohesion, everybody old, young, working together. And this is the way, education is the only way we can progress and prosper. So thank you all very much. Thank you for inviting me to be here. If you have any questions, I will try and answer, but not any tough ones from this one. You came to my radio show and you were starting to ask me really difficult questions. But if any of you are interested in science and medicine, what we could probably, you can do these extravaganzas, but you could probably have a discussion circle, and you could probably have small groups of people sitting down, talking about things, making the connections between science and the religion, etc. I think we need to have some sort of learning circles, and I'm probably looking at the young people like you to organize these things. If I can be of any help, I will be there for you. Thank you for listening.